It's that time to fill up the restaurant kits again. These are activity kits that I take with me wherever I need to keep my kids entertained. I'm gonna show you what I had inside of them and what I'm gonna put inside of them this time. Hey you guys, it's Christina from the Purple Alphabet and welcome back to my channel. We're talking about the restaurant kits. I had these little boxes. I get these boxes from Daiso Japan for $1.50. You can get them on Amazon too. I have them in my store if you want to check them out. You don't have to use these boxes. You could use a backpack, a book bag, whatever you have around the house to store your activities in. But today I'm going to show you what I'm putting inside of them now. If you're new around here, make sure to click subscribe to see more videos like this. We do educational activities for kids and ideas and inspirations to learn through play. And one of those things is taking our activities along with us on the go. The restaurant kits are what I take to the restaurant, but you can take them to a doctor's office. I hear some people take them to church. Some people take them when they're waiting in the car or they're going on a car ride or even an airplane. It's up to you how you use them. I just like to use mine at the restaurant and I show you what I put inside of them. So I have a whole playlist of past restaurant kit videos that some of you want to know what I put in for younger kids. So you can go check out those videos. There's a whole playlist down below in the description box to get caught up. But let's get started on mine today. We have got to clear out everything that we put in for Valentine's Day and the things that are already used. And when I do this, I try to mention the things that really did work. For instance, this one, the IQ Focus, which is a logic game from Smart Games, huge hit. This was a winner for sure, and it was a great table game, and even the adults would join in on this one. So highly recommend this one. I put all the things that are winners in my Amazon store, so if you ever want to go, I have a whole section about restaurant kits on my Amazon store, so you can find the things that I'm mentioning. We usually keep the colored pencils in. Those are a favorite for her. And then we have these Pipsqueak markers that came from the dollar section. I like these because they're smaller than the bigger markers and they are still from Crayola, so they're really good. Since she has colored pencils, we have a pencil sharpener. This one she didn't really use. It's a color by number that I got from the dollar store. I think a couple pages, maybe just the one are done. So I think I might take this out for now and then maybe put it back in at a later time. She didn't really touch her scratch paper, so these are just smaller size scratch paper. These came from Lakeshore Learning, and then there's special tools to use on them. I think she might have used one or two sheets, but we're going to take this out for now because it wasn't much of an interest. And then she has some stuff left over from Christmas that we slid in there. A Valentine's notepad. These are from Target dollar section and they are always a win. They are blank books and this one has not been used, so we're probably going to keep that one. Some stickers, and then she has some Stickertivity books from the Dollar Tree, which are basically just blank faces and you put the stickers on the faces. She hasn't even done that one either. So I think we're just going to keep this one in, and looks like she started this one. So I'm going to keep both of those in for now. These are Valentine's Day stamps, also from the dollar section. No, they were from Dollar Tree for sure. I love these. I have these every season and I just kind of pull them out every time a holiday comes around. All right, so let's fill this one back up. The daughter that uses this one is 7 years old. We're going to keep those two sticker books in, and then I'm also going to keep in this. I know it's Valentine's, but since it's not used, then I think we can just keep it added in because I want to put her fingerprint book in. So I'm putting a lot of books in here. Hopefully everything will fit. This fingerprint book, I showed it in my Instagram stories. It's pretty amazing. It was a Christmas find. It came from Lakeshore Learning, but you can also get it on Amazon, and there's several different ones. And inside it shows you step by step how to use your fingerprint to make all these different kinds of animals, and you just draw on the hands or you draw on the eyes, and it's a lot of fun. It's super easy, and they really did enjoy doing this. So I want to bring that back out, which also means I have to bring out the stamp pad. The stamp pad came from Lakeshore Learning as well, and then you just put your thumb in and you stamp on the paper, which is what this little notepad down here is for. And I can already tell it's getting pretty thick. Test it out to make sure everything fits. You guys know my rule is if it doesn't fit, it doesn't go with us. That's why I like to keep these boxes this size. So that's good. And I think I might save some room by pulling these out. I'm changing my mind. These sticker books, we'll use those another time. And with some rearranging here. Something I wanted to try, I'm not quite sure if she's gonna like it, is using these flashcards from the Target dollar section. This is Phonics 2, and they do with digraphs and blends. A little bit more complicated than just, your standard phonics, single letters phonics. But I thought what I could do is present a couple of cards, and then on the back here it gives you some ideas of what matches that, and maybe say some of these words and then have her try to find it out of maybe 3 or 4 cards for me verbally telling her. So I might come up with some more games while we're doing this, just something different that will also practice what she's working on in school right now. And because of that, I'm also going to put in the little magnet board, the magnet drawing board. This one's from Dollar Tree and it's super small, so it works really great in these restaurant kits if you're going to do something like an activity like this. And just in case, I'm going to include her colored pencils because that's what she likes to draw with, and her pencil sharpener. And I think this one is full. Let's check it out. Yeah, it works. Because I have a little bit of space right here, I'm gonna include her markers again. And there we go. Here is my 5-year-old's box. She had some of the similar items. She used the scratch pad quite extensively here. And then she had these tools and some stamps and her markers. Instead of the IQ game, which was this one, she had a little bit of an easier one. This is the Star IQ game. So if you have a child that is kindergartner age on up, this might be a good one to start off with. It's just stars, but the puzzles are a little bit more simple to solve. But this was also a huge hit, and I highly recommend this. And this is also a really good travel game on its own. She did a little bit of the color by number, but not a lot. So we'll hold that off. And then we did do a little bit of shoe tying. We can use that again though. She also had some Stickertivity books, which she pretty much used up. And then she had a blank book too. There's still some pages left in this one, so I'm gonna leave it. But she is going to get a Things Girls Love drawing book. This was actually a birthday present for my older child a couple years ago. I put it in a video and in a haul, but I also noted that I didn't like that this was Girls Love. But if you can get over that, it's a drawing step-by-step book, so very similar to the thumbprint where it shows you how to do step-by-step drawings. And I thought it might be fun to introduce her to this because she has never tried it. She's never ever seen this book. So there's also a little drawing pad back here and some cute animals. So give her that, some paper. And for her phonics, I'm gonna do these little phonics wheels. I think I got these off of Etsy, I believe. I showed them in an Etsy haul, but basically they are pre-made little wheels, phonics wheels, and as you go around the circle, it changes the words. So I thought we could work on that. I've put these in restaurant kits before, maybe just 1 or 2 of them, but I think for her we can, since phonics is more of a review, we can put all of them in there. Got the IP words, and the AN words family. This little guy was in my holiday gift guide this past year. It is charades for kids, and basically there's a whole bunch of cards in here, and on them they have different things that you can do for charades, and there's pictures on them, so it's really helpful for kids who aren't readers yet, who don't know how to read the words on here. They can look at the picture and act out that. So we have done some card games at the restaurants before, and they have worked really, really well, particularly if they're games that can be very short like these. There's also a little timer in here. You can do the timer, or if you don't want to take all the room up for this whole game, you could just take out a couple of the cards and put them in. And because they like to have the same things, I'm going to put in a drawing board for her, and she prefers crayons, and then her markers back in. And let's check out if it closes. There we go. If you have found something really cool that should go into a restaurant kit, I need to know. Let me know down below in the comments. I would love to hear your ideas. Plus everyone else who goes down in the comments will get to see your ideas too. Make sure to click subscribe to see more videos like this and give me a thumbs up to show your love.